Day 2523 of What Shipped You Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey, sharing lessons learned, the good, the bad, and the ugly, with respect to transitioning from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. I spent over a quarter century simultaneously working in corporate America and then owning and operating my own businesses on the side. And then I finally left corporate America. I felt like I had learned what I could learn there and transferred into my own businesses. And then following my divorce in 2015, decided I wanted to do something different. So divested myself of all the businesses I had with the ex and looked towards something different. Decided to hop into the online world in 2017 and start my journey on figuring out the internet and what it's about and how it works and the things that work for me and the things that don't work for me, etc. And I share that in a daily video log because I have vision challenges and it's easier to do a video log than it is to write or document out. I used to blog, but that became challenging and difficult. Couldn't read my writing. If you ever get a text message from me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So today we're talking about the growing process. Every year I do an annual challenge. I think this is my 8th year online doing one. I've done them since I was a teenager and in college for myself personally, but I never thought about sharing them online until I was looking for a way to get comfortable doing video online. And so I started sharing my annual challenge. This year's annual challenge is the Let's Grow annual challenge. We're doing one thing every day to grow, and I have structured it over the last few years along the lines of a life framework that I've used since the 1980s, but I tweaked it in 2021 following the pandemic and added 2 more areas to the life framework. So we've got 9 now instead of 7. And at the beginning of the year, we did this last year too. We were focusing on goals, and this year we're focusing on growing. And so last year we came up with our own growing process in January, or goal process in January. This year we came up with our own growing process in January. And we're on step 3 today, which is to organize options. A couple days ago, we said, okay, what is it that we want? And we set a SMART goal. Then yesterday we said, okay, well, where are we at right now that we've set that goal? Because if we had what we wanted already, we wouldn't set a goal in that area. So what is the gap between where we are right now and what we want? And once we identify that, the rest of the process helps us to really quickly and easily fill that gap and create what it is that we want in our life. So today we're organizing options, and I shared the 10-3-1 tool, which since it's Christmas Day, Merry Christmas, by the way, I wanted to use a quick tool. All we do is, as we go about our day, brainstorm 10 possible ways to begin filling that gap or to fill that gap altogether. Sometimes we can take one action item and that will fill the entire gap between where we are and where we want to be. Very seldom, but every once in a while we get that holy grail of options and we implement it and we're like, oh my gosh, I've totally achieved what it is I wanted to achieve with respect to this goal. But we're going to brainstorm 10 options, then we're going to select 3 of them. We're going to analyze them in some way. We can do pro, con, plus or minus, the urine analysis. We can do complicated or simple. I say keep it simple today because it is a holiday and we're going to spend time with family and friends. But pick one thing that you're going to act on now. Act on today and take action toward the thing, toward the option as fast as you possibly can, but today for sure, because we never want to leave the scene of a decision without taking some action toward reinforcing that decision. I learned that one from Tony Robbins and Jim Rohn as well. So that's all I've got today. I am very much feeling under the weather, so I need to go quickly wrap Christmas presents because I haven't done it yet because I did not feel good enough last night to do it. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely amazing holiday with your family, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. If we can